I guess it still counts as practice, but it's not going to be as focused as it normally would be. You give yourself ball in hand on every shot. And what's up with that? You think they're going to let you do that in a tournament or in a money match? Hell, anybody can make a bank shot if you get ball in hand on every shot. Maybe you should just give up pool. Sell all your pool cues and go buy some birdseed and go down to the park and hang out with all the other old men and feed the pigeons. Because this ball in hand stuff isn't going to cut it. They'll laugh you out of a pool room seeing you taking ball in hand on all your shots. Yeah, I will admit that it is practice, and your ranks are still going in, and that is good. But they're not going to go in forever. If you want to get better at them, stop taking ball in hand on every damn shot. If this was a real practice session, and you missed that shot, you should keep shooting it until you make it 10 times in a row. You won't, because this isn't real practice. You're making a YouTube video. That's fine. Just keep at it. Eventually it'll go in. Maybe. Alright, so. Okay, go to the other side. That's always a good idea. You don't want to get locked into just banking in one direction. So you banked all those balls back to your right. Now let's make them back to your left. What the heck? Be sure and still take ball in hand though, so you don't get anything good out of this session. Just kind of inflate your own ego a little bit when you haven't really earned it by shooting the cue ball where it lands by playing shape. The more I think about it though, you're not practicing playing shape. You are practicing banking, and you're actually practicing a new shooting style, or new to you for now shooting style of the week, I guess you could call it. So maybe I'll cut you a little bit of a break on the ball in hand stuff, because you're not practicing getting shape. If you were practicing getting shape, hell, you probably would never make a bank shot. Kind of need to combine the two things, and most pool players can make shots and get shape. And I want to see you work on that. Maybe at some point in your life, instead of just making YouTube videos and make it look like you know what you're doing. It looks to me like you know about half of what you're doing. Know what you're doing halfway. Whatever. Just keep practicing your bank shots. Your stroke looks really natural for banks. And I know that's why you keep going back to it, because it feels really natural for banks. But it might be a good idea to shoot some regular shots with it, some position, like place in one pocket where you have to play position, you have to play different speeds. And right now, you're shooting every shot at the same speed and not playing any position, except maybe a little bit of draw. And hoping if you get lucky and you get the proper angle for the next shot, then you can shoot it. But otherwise, you're moving a few off. Yeah, I said I wasn't going to harp on that anymore. I know what you're trying to do here. Yeah, go on the side. Good idea. Go on the side. Not all bank shots are in corners. Sometimes you actually have to bank in the side. So do that. That's probably the easiest shot in the history of pool. And you just butchered it on the internet for the entire world to see. For all of time, they get to see you missed the world's easiest bank shot. So, yay, good job. Bank to the inside. Yeah, keep everything balanced. I like that. Don't just bank to the left. Don't just bank to the right. Don't just bank in the corner. Bank in the side sometimes. Work on your straight backs. Don't forget that. Because those are probably some of the most common shots that you see is straight back banks. You can't seem to figure out what to do with your left arm. That concerns me a little bit. Keep it straight. Completely lock it. Don't lock it. Bend it. You know, consistency has never been your strong suit. Oh, some extended cross corners. Those are always fun. When they go in, they're cool. When they don't go in, may as well put that on the internet too. You've already put the world's easiest shot that you missed on the internet. You do. Oh, yeah. I guess that pocket would be kind of full because you've already banked a bunch of balls into it. I don't know. I would feel better for you about this if I felt like you were actually trying. I don't really feel like you are. I feel like you're just completely relying on instinct and inertia right now. Yeah, better than not practicing at all.